Okay. That was project 1, right, that was the local project. I am going to now talk about project 2. This is a project that is an international project, right, it is somewhere in another part of the world, it is in a country called Bolivia, right, which is in South America, right. As you can see, Bolivia shares borders with Argentina, Brazil, countries that you are probably familiar with, and right in the center of Bolivia there is this town called Cochabamba where the action is going to take place. Okay. Quickly, few facts about Cochabamba: about 5 lakh people, they have another statue like this, Christ the Redeemer kind of statue. You probably have seen the one in Rio de Janeiro and in Brazil, somewhat similar. Generally agriculture, mild and pleasant weather, so it's more of a large town, rather than a metropolitan city, let us say. Okay. Just very quickly, and this project is a water supply project. Now just to very quickly talk to you about water supply projects, when you say a water supply project is successful, there are a number of ways in which you measure it, right. It is not only the amount of water that comes through the pipe, it is also the pressure of that water, how often do you get water versus how often is service interrupted, the efficiency with which complaints are handled, etc. And this is important: unaccounted for water or non-revenue water, NRW, right. This is the amount of water that goes outside the system, right, is lost either because people are taking the water without necessarily accounting for it or paying for it, in other words they are sort of stealing the water, although stealing is not the right word, or because the water is leaking, it is evaporating, etc. right. So this is, I mean, it is still, this theft is still water going to people, it is just that it is not accounted for, right. So a good system will account for water that goes to everybody, right. So these are some variables that you use to sort of understand water. Okay. Now prior to the PPP there was a public utility like our metro water boards, etc., providing water, and just like in India there were some private tankers, trucks that were providing water. There were some water cooperatives also in existence, but the quality of water supply was very poor, right. If you just look at this slide, not everyone had a water connection. Water is necessary, by the way, for life, right. So you can't say 75% is okay, 100% of people need to have water connections, and very few people had connections to wastewater systems, right, which means they were just disposing of wastewater anywhere and everywhere, and that was probably creating health effects. And this agency that was providing water, its financial status was also very poor, tariffs were low, they did not have enough money, weren't doing proper operations maintenance, so the overall picture was quite poor, right. Right. So Semapa, they had 5 employees per 1000 connections, almost 5 employees. Globally an efficient utility would run with about 2 to 3 employees, right. So they were employing a lot more people than they need to, they were inefficient, coverage was poor, about 50% of the water was unaccounted for, you do not know where it went, was it being lost, was it leaking, were people taking it without paying for it, no idea. Right, lots of illegal connections, water was being provided only a few hours a week, so you have to store your water in your underground tanks, whatever, otherwise you do not get water for the rest of the week, right. So big tension, right, if you did not store your water you are in deep trouble, right, and therefore there is an over reliance on groundwater, people are putting bore wells and that is decreasing the water table level. So essentially the scorecard does not read very nicely. Okay. So the question is, and of course the last point here is, the poor were the ones who were not connected, they were buying from water tankers, they were paying more money, very similar to what happens in many places in India. Okay. So the question is, what do we do? And the answer was, look, your efficiency is so poor, why don't we bring in a private operator in, right. A private operator might be much more efficient because they would not just lose 50% of their water, right, they would try to make sure that it reaches the right people and try to get a revenue out of it, they would have optimal staffing, etc. Okay. So the government said, okay, this makes sense. Okay, so they created a water regulator to make sure that if you had a private operator, then that private operator would not be charging the poor people some unsustainable tariffs, etc. So you need somebody to regulate and monitor the private sector. Okay, that was good. They finalized procedures for concession awards, what is the way in which somebody should be selected, the role of a regulator. They even passed a water service law, right, that allowed for PPPs, had details on tariffs, etc. So a lot of homework. Okay, we have said that a legal framework is important, they did a lot of homework in first implementing that legal framework. See, it has taken 5 years, right, 1994 to 1990, what happened here? Oops, sorry, doing it the wrong way, 1994 to 1999. Okay, stage was set for privatization. Okay, so what they did was in 1997 they suggested that let us bring in a private operator. Okay, they said let us do irrigation, water supply and also generation of power. So you will bring water from a hydroelectric dam, you will generate power, you will irrigate, you will do water supply, all of that. Okay, a project did not take off, I mean that was just a bit too much, people were not interested, nobody wanted to take the risk. So 1998 a revised agreement was floated, right, and this was more based on water supply. Several parties showed interest in this, right, and one party called Agua del Tunari submitted a bid. Okay, this was backed by a large organization called Bechtel, right. But the thing with government procurement is you can't necessarily award a project based on one bid. Okay, you need to have a minimum of 3 bidders, so you can at least say, okay, these are the 3, this person is the cheapest, okay, let's go for that person. So normally government procurement processes require a minimum number of bidders. Because you had only one bidder, right, the bidding process was declared null and void, right. So Cochabamba had some difficulty in getting somebody to bid this project, okay. But in 1999 the government said, no, that doesn't matter, I will negotiate directly with ADT, even though they were the only bidder, I will award the contract to them, okay, and this was quite surprising, right. So the government actually awarded the contract to ADT when in reality they should have scrapped it, re-looked at the whole bidding process, the project package, and probably made some modifications, put it out again to attract 3 or 4 other bidders and then pick the best one, right. So very strange that there was only one bidder and they went and said, let us go ahead with this bid, okay. They signed a concession agreement, they said, okay, the agreement is being signed with Agua del Tunari, right, for a period of 40 years, okay. So you will build this water supply system, so you will make sure that you will bring water from whichever river you are going to bring it from, you will treat it, you will supply it to people, you will use existing pipes where possible, you will replace existing pipes, you will lay new pipes, you will do all of that, okay, and then you will run this for the next 40 years, okay. So the scope is operating of existing water system in Cochabamba and construction of a project for power irrigation water supply, slightly modified from the original version, okay. And then they said, look, you need to make your money back. Right now people are paying very little for water, okay. So what we are going to do is we are going to raise the tariffs, and we will raise the tariffs so that people will pay more for water. That will allow you to generate income so that you can maintain this project profitably and properly and also make a small profit, right. So they said tariffs will go up initially by 35% and then by another further 20%, okay. But again the problem with water and tariffs is that the moment you charge people for water, people start becoming upset. They say, look, water is a basic right, isn't it the government's responsibility to provide me with water, how can I be asked to pay for water, what will you do next, you will ask me to pay for air and if I do not have money I can't even live, this is incorrect, right. Water is a basic human right. So increasing tariffs for water is problematic, but the fact remains that while water is required for human existence, right, it is not free, right. Somebody is spending money piping it, somebody is spending money purifying it so that you can consume it, you got to pay something for it, right. So there is this trade off between what we need to pay, and if you start hiking prices, right, then everyone is up in arms, particularly the poor who say, look, I do not have enough for food and clothes and books for my children going to school, and now I also have to pay for water, right. It is going to be much more difficult for me to subsist, okay. And therefore you had this notion of what is called increasing block tariffs, right, very similar to what we saw in Alandur, right. Residences were divided into categories 1, 2, 3, 4 based on how rich or how poor they were. The poor categories actually paid very little, right, compared to the rich category. So for instance, if you look at the poor category, they are paying literally 20% of or 22% or whatever of what the rich are paying. So the tariff increase is not that much for poor people, they still pay what they were paying, the rich actually pay more. Okay, so this seems to be a fair system. Rich people can afford more. They can also spend more money on. They also spend more water. They have lawns that they have to wash. They have 3 cars in their garage that they have to wash. So let them pay more. Let the poor pay less. Right. So again, interesting strategy. This increasing block tariffs. We saw the same thing in Alandur. But therefore, what we try to do is to say yes, through privatization, we need people to pay a tariff through PPP because that's how the operator generates revenues to operate their facilities. But let the poor people not pay so much. Let the rich people pay more. Right. Similarly, you are also given targets, right, at the end of each year, how many people should you connect and where should you connect them. The reason is because the rich people are paying more, it is easy for the private operator to say, let me only connect the rich people, let me happily take 8.64 or whatever that tariff was from the rich people, let me not connect the poor people at all. Right. Why should I connect the poor people? Because they are paying me very little. Why do I want to spend that much money providing water connections to the poor? Right. And because in order to avoid that dynamic, connection targets are also being set, right. These organizations are told that the private operator is told that you've also got to connect all of these people irrespective of what their capacity to pay is, right. So we are ensuring, one, that the poor will get connected, right. We are also ensuring that the rich pay more than the poor, and the poor don't have a high tariff increase, right. So I am getting you good quality water which the existing water authority was not able to provide. I am doing that through bringing in a private operator, right. The private operator will make sure he connects people poor and rich, and he will also make sure that the poor people don't pay that much, it is the rich who actually pay quite a bit, right. So when you look at all of this, right, it looks like a pretty decent project, right. The government has spent a lot of time, I mean there is a need for the project, right, the water supply is poor, right, it looks like the private sector would bring in efficiency, the government has enacted legislation, brought in a regulator, etc., and they are trying to make it as poor friendly as possible, right. So far so good. So what happens next, right, as soon as the project is launched, much to everyone's surprise, there are widespread protests, right. And these are not normal protests, right. These are protests to the extent that emergency is declared, right. Imagine, I mean, when in India did we last declare an emergency, and if you think about when that was done and what the context was, you will realize how serious this is. This is not few people going on strike, this is not one of your labor union, trade union, bus workers strike, right, which paralyzes part of that economy for half a day, right. It is to the point where a state of emergency is declared, right. This for instance is a picture, right, which shows you what happened. There's some videos on YouTube. Let's go to YouTube and Google things like water wars and Cochabamba, and you will see videos that at least shocked me when I saw them, right. You will see videos where the army is called in, snipers are called in to control the crowd, shots are fired into the crowd, tear gas is thrown in, innocent people are killed, right, because they were protesting, and that is the level at which the protests were being enacted, and that was just too hot for the government to handle, that in 6 short months, right, on 10th April they just took the concession away from ADT and said, you know what, we are just cancelling this whole privatization process, we are giving it back to the government operator, right, SEMAPA. Okay. So this is a PPP project that literally crashed and burned spectacularly, right. A private operator was brought in, the project was given to the private sector, but because of such widespread backlash, the project was taken back almost instantaneously, right, extremely surprising. Okay. Why did that happen? Okay. First of all, Bolivia had done a lot of privatization, it didn't really seem to work, GDP growth was low, so there was a lot of disillusionment with privatization, people weren't sure that this was this was the right way to go. Okay. Also, and this is very common with PPPs, a lot of ideological issues, right. So on the one hand you are not sure about PPPs, on the other hand the way this is framed is to say, look, this is your water, right, this is water in your community, but what is happening, a foreign firm from America is coming in, taking your water, giving it to you and charging a price, right, how fair is that? Okay. So people sort of didn't quite realize that what the foreign firm was doing was paying money for the infrastructure to deliver that water to your doorstep, but the way it is being framed is that your water is being sold back to you, right, by a foreign firm, and so they are taking away your family silver, right, they are taking away all of your wealth by giving you something that you already have. Okay. And so there was a lot of widespread protest with regards to PPPs, and all these water tankers and other fellows who would then go out of business started protesting. Okay. The tariff was low, but again the tariff made economic sense, but again there was this wasn't really pointed out, right, people just felt that tariffs were going to go up, somebody even said tariffs are going up by 300% for sure, possibly for the rich, right, but for the poor only 10%, but again this was lost somewhere in the message that was being given, and somebody said, oh, these guys are making a 16% profit, I mean we understand they can make a profit, 16% for supplying our water to us, isn't that too high? And very interestingly, and this happens everywhere in the world, when the project was being implemented and water came in a bit more regularly, right, the water bill started increasing, right, and citizens said, oh my god, this privatization is costing me more, right, but the water bills were increasing because people were actually using more water because more water was available. Earlier I'd wash my car once in 2 days, now I wash it every day, and then suddenly I'm complaining that my bills are increasing. So lots of issues, and then the farmers protested, I won't go into all of this, but essentially this is the key issue, there was no consultation. Contrasted with Alandur, the amount of effort that mayor took, here everything was hush hush, right. Bidding process, one fellow participated, everyone thought that the bidding would be declared null and void, but no, Overnight the government signs a contract with this person. Do they come in and talk to the community like the Alandur mayor and the team did about willingness to pay, etc.? No, nothing, right? So because of this hush hush, right, there was more distrust with the private sector. Same distrust was there in Alandur, but they took steps to actually bridge that distrust, right? So the citizen associations, when they were not aware, they were not really clear how this tariff adjustment was going to work, communication was very, very low, leading to protest. And because water is such an important subject and because the NGOs were so strong, the protests were widespread, right? Within the government also there were issues. In fact, the government did not want to do PPPs, the local government, but the central government of Bolivia wanted to do the PPP because the World Bank was going to give them loans only if they did PPPs, and there were all of these dynamics, right? The regulator was not really independent, the regulator could not set tariffs, right? So the private sector could modify those tariffs, and these were issues. There were some structural issues, right? So the point is the project failed, right? But if the project failed because it was a bad project or because bad choices had been made, right? And if you and of course we can talk about things that could have been done differently. You know, one of the things was there should have been far more transparent stakeholder consultations. I think if the poor had known that they'd get reliable water supply with only a 10% tariff increase, I think they'd have been happy to come on board, but that was not really done. You know, there were also strange clauses which said water tankers can't supply from day one, right, which they could have come up with a strategy to phase out the water tankers, all of that. Right, they could have put in an independent regulator, all of this, right? They could have done you know, a number of things. The project seems to have had PPP potential, but essentially crashed and burned, right, because the lack of political consensus and social opposition and the fact that economy was doing badly led to failure. So, and again, what I would encourage you to do with this project is go back to this framework that we had with Antonio Vives. Right? If you just look at this framework and you say, was there a legal framework for PPPs? Yes. Was there political willingness? Not really, right? The local municipality was being forced to do PPP. Was there fiscal phase? Maybe not. Was there economic stability? No, right? So probably better off doing PPP. Was there institutional capacity to undertake PPP? Probably not. Was there willingness to pay? Lot of distrust. Was there ability to pay? Again, this was a relatively small town, right? And if you looked at the project size, yes, of course, the project was 214 million, you could have generated a profit. But if you look at this project, you are probably better off doing it in the public domain rather than here, where you have very few ticks, right? So again, I think this is an example of a project which had a number of risks that came to bear, right? But it was also a project where perhaps PPP was not the optimal way to go, okay? So essentially we will stop here for now, right? But the message here is to say PPPs have a number of risks, right? So one needs to be very careful when you take a project. You first got to understand whether that project is necessary or not. If that project is necessary, right, what needs to be done is to sort of say which is the best mode with which this project will be executed, public, private, which version of PPP, and in order to do that you've got to systematically look through some parameters, right, decide which modes are possible, which modes are not, and beyond these parameters there could be risk mitigation tools like stakeholder consultation, etc., that need to be done. So PPPs ought to be undertaken only when essentially you can put diamonds or ticks or whatever on all boxes in that particular column, right, not just in one or two, right, you pick essentially the column with the maximum number of boxes, okay. So we have taken a look at PPPs in a little bit more detail. What we are now going to do going forward is systematically look at risks in PPPs and other projects, look at what are the kinds of risks, how do they manifest themselves in projects, whether they are PPP or not, and how we would mitigate these risks, right. That is the next topic that we will start off. Thank you.